Hi and welcome to Spice and Pans. Today we'll be cooking abundance of wealth, or in Chinese, 菜圃蒸鱼, or otherwise known as steamed fish with preserved radish. In this recipe, I'll be using Knorr SavorRich chicken concentrated seasoning. Knorr SavorRich is rich and flavorful. It is made with slowly simmered chicken and has a rich, meaty flavor, just like a long-boiled homemade broth. It is a must-have for every pantry because it not only saves you time, but space. Knorr SavorRich comes in two versions, a 480 grams and a 240 grams. Now with all this done, let's start cooking. Now we will fry our preserved radish or taipo. Heat up a pan using medium-low heat, add a little bit of oil. Add in 100 grams of preserved radish. I've rinsed and washed these, also soak them in water for approximately 20 minutes to make sure that they are not too salty. Right? I'm using the regular taipo, which is the salty type, so that's why we need to soak them in water for approximately 20 minutes or so. Make sure you give the taipo a taste first, or the radish, preserved radish a taste, just to make sure that it's not salty. We'll slowly pan fry this until it turns white or it starts to jump around in the pan. This process will take approximately 10-13 minutes around there. Remember to keep stirring them. I'll show you how they look like in a while. I've been frying this for approximately 8 to 10 minutes now, and as you can see, the radish is starting to pop up and down a little bit here and there. We'll just push this aside, add in a little bit more oil, and now we'll add in 4 cloves of garlic chopped and 2 pieces of bird's-eye chili chopped. This is optional. If you don't want this to be spicy, then don't add the chili, it's fine. Mix them around until we can smell them. Once you can smell them, we'll mix everything up together again. Mix them up really well. And add in 1 teaspoon of sugar. Just mix them up well. Once you have mixed them up well, you'll turn off the flame and set this aside. On your steaming dish, place a few pieces of ginger, a thumb-sized ginger cut into several pieces. Just spread them across the plate. This is so they can impart a very nice flavor to the fish and of course reduce any fishiness if any. Next, add in 2 pieces of spring onion stem to prop the fish up so that it will cook more evenly and of course impart a very nice flavor to the fish too. So lay it flat like this. Now all we need to do is boil some water and steam it. We will prepare to steam the fish now. Make sure that the water is boiling. I'm using medium-high to high heat. Place the fish in. Put the lid on. And we'll steam this for approximately 9 to 10 minutes. If you're using a bigger fish, it might take you about 12 minutes or so. While we are steaming the fish, let's prepare the sauce. And I'll show you how the fish looks like after it's done. While the fish is steaming away, let's prepare our sauce. Don't turn on the flame now. Add in 160 milliliters of water, 1 tablespoon of light soya sauce, 1 teaspoon of dark soya sauce, 1 teaspoon of Knorr SavorRich chicken concentrated seasoning. This seasoning will help to elevate the flavor of the dish. Add in a small piece of sliced young ginger, as well as 1 teaspoon of sugar. Turn on the flame. I'll be using medium heat now. We just want to melt the sugar and infuse the flavor of the ginger into this beautiful sauce. Just bring this to a boil. Once our sauce is boiling, we'll turn the flame off and set this aside. We'll pour this over the fish once the fish is done. 9 minutes is up. Let's have a look. The fish is done already. How do we know whether the fish is done? When the eye starts to pop up like this. I will pour away the liquid and transfer the fish to my serving dish. Before serving the dish, we'll pour the sauce over the fish. Next, we'll spread the fragrant preserved radish or taipo over the fish. This dish is going to be so good. And finally, we'll just garnish this with some spring onion. Look at how beautiful this is. And it's time for our reunion dinner. Now that the dish is done, let's have a taste. Let's give this a taste. Smells really, really fantastic. Just gobble up everything. The sauce is really, really beautiful. It has this very unique, complex taste, and it complements fully with the steamed fish. You can get Knorr products from major supermarkets. I hope you like this recipe, and now it's your turn to cook. Thank you, and see you again. Bye!